in the sport of boxing. When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best. I don't care if y'all write good stories. I don't care if y'all write bad stories. Cash is king.
Do you have an ATM card?
I'm the human ATM.
How do you even get this much money? What do you do?
Work hard.
Floyd Mayweather has reportedly found himself in the crosshairs of a federal raid that took place at one of his luxury mansions. But what truly sent shockwaves through the media wasn't just the presence of armed agents or the sealed warrants. It was Mayweather's smug demeanor in the face of what appeared to be a serious federal operation. It reports confirmed that during the high-stakes raid, Mayweather was not only unbothered by the FBI's presence, but appeared to smirk an action that allegedly infuriated the leading FBI official on site as tensions rose.
Getting the money is not the problem, Harry. What's the problem, for Christ's sake? Just know I'm gonna have to do to get it.
The situation turned into a verbal showdown between the undefeated boxing champ and the nation's most elite investigative force, according to insiders and leaked footage from. The scene, the FBI descended on Mayweather's Las Vegas estate, allegedly backed by armored vehicles and federal agents in tactical gear. The operation was conducted under a sealed warrant, suggesting the investigation had been building quietly for months, if not years. Sources close to the investigation alleged that the raid was part of a broader probe into financial misconduct.
Come on down the table now. We rocking and rolling. Right there. Look at that. That's right there. Oh, they mad because I'm flashy and flamboyant. See, count the paper on the table. We get things right where they need to be. Things in perspective. So right now that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 500,000 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5. That's 6.
Possible tax evasion and undisclosed offshore accounts linked to Mayweather's multi-million-dollar business empire. During the recent FBI raid on Floyd Mayweather's mansion, federal agents reportedly uncovered large stacks of cash and several confidential documents that allegedly linked the boxing icon to multiple financial fraud schemes, sources close to The investigation allegedly revealed that among the seized materials were records suggesting undisclosed offshore accounts, suspicious wire transfers, and ties to potentially fraudulent business ventures. The documents are now being examined by forensic accountants and federal prosecutors to determine the extent of Mayweather's involvement operations.
You guys are absolutely right. Floyd Money Mayweather can do what he wants. I'm gonna tell you what he's definitely doing, and that's robbing your bag.
Keep doing exhibition, stealing money, legalized bank robbery.
He tells you in your face you a dumb for paying for it, and it's legalized bank robbery, and you go, wow, yeah, he can do what he wants. And there's people that's like, no, Floyd ain't talking about us. He's talking about everybody else. He's talking about the white man. Fool, he's talking about you too.
Mayweather's description of his exhibition matches as legalized bank robbery encapsulates his strategy of maximizing earnings with minimal risk by participating in non-competitive bouts against less experienced opponents such as YouTuber Logan Paul Mayweather capitalizes on his fame to generate substantial pay-per-view revenue. He reportedly earned between $50 and $100 million from
Floyd Money Mayweather has definitely earned his nickname, but his next offer would be the easiest bag he's ever grabbed. Boxing legend Oscar De La Hoya recently came out and challenged the undefeated Floyd. And while De La Hoya played a key stepping stone role in his rise to greatness, the chance to fight a long-retired rival wouldn't wake up many, especially not Mayweather, until you hear the Golden Boy's offer. $100 million just to fight him. We're not talking purse either. That money would be guaranteed, and if Floyd took it, the offer alone would be bigger than all but two of Mayweather's biggest purses. And all he has to do is fight the Golden Boy again? This is a man that's been retired for over a decade, and fighting Shaq, appearing on The Masked Dancer, and teasing a presidential run doesn't equal training. Hey, Earth to Floyd, this is the easiest bag you will ever grab. All you have to do is say yes. And to earn even more, all you have to do is win the easiest fight you've had since Conor McGregor. Take the money.
The Paul fight alone, despite the match being more of a spectacle than a serious contest. Mayweather's approach emphasizes working smarter, not harder, allowing him to maintain his undefeated record while reaping significant financial rewards.
But hey guys, you know, the feds, man, the feds got the man on $25 million in back taxes. And see, the thing is, you guys think that man's money is up there like it is, but it's not, so to speak. See, Floyd over the years have had so many legal battles when it comes to this bread. You know, owing back taxes, you know, not paying off debts. And everybody knows that he buys all his vehicles from the same person, you know, that's crooked as hell, Josh Tobin, AKA The Chopper. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know The Chopper, man. Anybody get a car from him. But at the end of the day, man, you know, Floyd having some money problems. So now what I'm going to dig into is, we're going to dig into Josie Harris. Now, Josie Harris was Floyd's first baby mama. Josie Harris, man, was the mother of...
Tactic has sparked debate about the commercialization of boxing and the balance between entertainment and athletic integrity. Floyd Mayweather has always faced different legal battles. Speculation surrounding the tragic passing of Josie Harris. Floyd Mayweather's ex-girlfriend and mother of 3 of his children intensified after reports suggested she was preparing a $25 million lawsuit against him for defamation and misconduct.
There's a flex happening with Floyd Mayweather that we were all cheering and congratulating him from, but we might need to put a pin in that as some evidence comes forward that things may not be how they seem. So a couple weeks back, I talked about it here on the show. Floyd Mayweather said he dropped $402 million on 62 Manhattan rental buildings. But Business Insider went and did the research. They did their Googles, and they said they couldn't find any receipts that this is true. There were no deed transfers, no public records, nothing. They made some phone calls to owners, and they could not find any information regarding this transaction. Floyd has gone on interviews and discussed it. You know, of course, 50 Cent dropped in with his troll thing and put the interview up and the information about it and said he bought them in his imagination. Same place he read all those Harry Potter books, because 50 gone 50. My question is, does Floyd, was he swindled in some sort of business?
Harris was found dead in her car in 2020 with authorities initially ruling it as an accidental overdose. However, conspiracy theories have since emerged, alleging that Mayweather may have had a role in her death to avoid the costly legal battle. While no evidence has confirmed foul play, the timing and financial stakes involved continue to fuel rumors and public suspicion about the case. The recent FBI raid on Floyd Mayweather's mansion is reportedly linked to a $42 million real estate fraud investigation. Mayweather had announced the acquisition of a...
Hey, who said Floyd ain't still out here doing big deals? Money Mayweather just inked a massive $402 million real estate deal in New York City, buying up 60 apartment buildings from Black Spruce Management, the equivalent of 1,000 apartment units. Now, Floyd said the goal is to be able to provide affordable housing to families that need it. Most of the units are located in Upper Manhattan, and he said that when he was a kid, his dream was just to be able to own a home, and that you can achieve anything if you put your mind to it. Damn, Floyd just bought the block. I'm proud of Floyd. He's come a long way. This is a guy who was once seen burning money in a nightclub. He spent $17 million on a watch. Not to pocket watch him, but people looked at him for years like, yo, he wastes a lot of money. Does he ever give back? And now he's providing affordable housing? Damn, Money Mayweather's come a long way. This is a real good look. It shows evolution, it shows maturity. Not to mention, it's always great to see another person of color become a landlord in New York City.
Portfolio of 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan through his firm Veda Properties. However, New York City property records indicate that none of these buildings have changed ownership, casting doubt on the legitimacy of the deal further.
Ex-Josie Harris is suing him for $20 million for making false and humiliating accusations. Mayweather had an interview with Katie Couric just 2 weeks before his big fight against Manny Pacquiao. During the interview, he said that when he and Josie got into a physical fight, it was because she was high on drugs. The fight he was talking about happened back in December 2011. He actually went to jail for 90 days for domestic violence. Mayweather told Katie, "Did I kick, stomp, and beat someone? No, that didn't happen. Did I restrain a woman that was on drugs? Yes, I did. So if they say that's domestic violence, then you know what? I'm guilty. I'm guilty of restraining someone." Well, the timing couldn't be better for Josie. The big fight paid out $300 million to the two fighters. Pacquiao went home with 40%, Mayweather took home the 60%.
Complicating matters, a representative from Veda Properties introduced an individual claiming to be James McNair, a known associate of Mayweather, during inquiries about the deal. This person's voice notably differed from previous recordings of McNair, raising questions about the authenticity of the representation.